Good morning. Hi, Next to Change. Vivian here. It's been a while, but here I am and I'm back. And I just want to talk about perfection versus excellence. There's a thing that people tell us, and there's a thing that's going around that everybody's striving for perfection. And I think that we have to get it in our minds that there really is no perfection per se, because nothing is ever going to be perfect because we are not perfect. I mean, we might have a situation that you might say, well, it's perfect for me, it's perfect. So there's a lot of subjection, right, into what perfection is. But what I want to talk about is waiting to do something when it's perfect, you know. And if you wait until something is perfect to move on it, you'll never move on it because it's never gonna get perfect. Because once you get to a certain plateau, you're gonna always find out there's more. And so that goalpost is gonna be constantly moving. So if you're waiting for things to be perfect, it's not gonna happen and you're never gonna get started. So for instance, if you're writing a book, let's say, and you're saying, well, I don't, I want to have this perfect software, or even with the editing, I've written a book or two, and I've noticed that each time I edit it, you know, there are things that I change. So, and it's not, I mean, if I edit something today, tomorrow I might not change it or change the wording. But because me as a human being, I'm evolving every day, I'm growing every day, I'm learning new things every day, I'm experiencing new situations every day. So, certainly, if I go back to that maybe in 2 months or a month and edit it, there might be some rewording. There might be some new ideas that have come into play into my mind. I mean, the premise will probably be the same, but there might just be different ways of wording it, or I may have encountered a different situation to add to it. So, therefore, I can always change it and think it'll be more perfect if I change it now. So now the goalpost is moved. So you can't wait for things to be perfect is what I'm saying. You get something and it's excellent at the time. Of course you don't want to put out things that aren't excellent to you. And so you excellent is what to strive for is my point in this video, is you strive for the excellence and not the perfection. And there's a difference. It could be, you keep striving for you excellence, but the excellence is not always just in the project. The excellence is in you. So every time you're striving for excellence within yourself, when you do things and you keep doing things, those things just become you become better at it, right? So the thoughts are usually the same. So my whole point again is to get you to do whatever it is that you're doing. Don't wait for something to be perfect. It's like even with making YouTube videos. I'm going to get a better camera, and I have a better camera, and I haven't used it yet. And because there are some other things I want to do, but when a message hits me, then I come here and I get on and I put that message out there. Somebody may say or somebody may think, oh, you need a better camera, you need this. But if you look at people who have already trailed the blaze, right? Or blazed the trail, there you go. You're thinking they all started somewhere. Performers all started somewhere. Filmmakers all started somewhere. But they weren't perfect. And the situation and the environment was not perfect. They had the talent. You have the talent to do whatever it is you want to do. You already have the gift. You already have the talent. And you probably have the skills. But you might not have all the expensive or perfect technology to do it. Or you might not know all the hacks to get it done. But the skill is in you, the talent it is in you, the creativity is in you. So what I'm saying today is that if there's something that you want to do, you need to just dive in and do it. And as you learn by doing, things get so-called better by doing, but you don't wait for till you have all the perfect things. You don't have to wait for everything that you need. You have what you need inside. So I hope that helps somebody today who's waiting for, just the right this or just the right that. You start with what you're going to do. You get the prototype out there, or whatever the case is, and then you start. And as you go along, you hone it, you tweak it, and you make it better. And all the excellence that's in you will present itself to the world. I'm Vivian here at Next to Change, and you be the next to change.